Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to add Playfab, cosmetics, and other things. As you can see, I have it working. This is where my currency will be, but I've recorded this after I got it done, so it's going to cut to me doing the tutorial. Let's get into it. Okay, so before we get into this, I think it was the last video or something, somebody requested me to play the piano, and I didn't the next video, I don't believe, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, anyways, to the tutorial. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be doing this. So go to the first link in the description. It should be a Discord server, and it's gonna be Greg's Fan Game Support. And you're gonna go to cosmetics. This will probably be green by the time when you're watching it, and just download all of these. And download all of these. Download all that. And then you're gonna import all of them into Unity, one by one, all import. All right, okay, so once you have it all imported, first what you want to do is you want to click window, hover over Playfab, and click Playfab editor extension, and it should open this. If it would usually say you have the latest Playfab SDK, but if it doesn't say that, click upgrade. Also, you better have the cosmetic models already imported. Okay, so after it's been imported and it's on the correct version, if it's not, just contact me and we'll get that figured out. It's going to show this. So what you want to do now is you're going to go into a browser, or actually it'd be the second link in the description. Then I'll bring you here. Just click this, and you'll have to sign in and make an account. Yeah, at the top right, you're going to click New Studio. Once it gets in, you're going to name the studio whatever you want. I'll just name it that. Why not? And then you're going to click Save Studio. On that studio, you're going to click the three dots beside the studio and click New Title. Name the title whatever you want and click create title. When you create it, it'll bring you here. You can click this cogwheel to adjust this name. I just have it poop because why not? And then you're gonna go to economy. So first off, before any of that, go to currency legacy, new currency, name it whatever you want. I'll just name it coconuts, and put this to something you're gonna remember. 2 uppercase letters. I'm going to put it to CC. And then you're going to put initial deposit. You're going to put it, this is how much they get when they first join the game. This is how much they get per day. And this is how much, the most amount they can have. Which, I'll just put it to that. And then just click new save currency, and your currency will display right here. Then after that, you're going to go back to Unity. In Unity, you'll have errors and stuff here. That's because you haven't fully done everything. You're going to right click, create empty, and name it Playfab Manager, and put it to the top of everything. It has to be at the top. And then you're going to open up your scripts folder. It should have all these scripts in here. Click it, add Playfab Manager script, Playfab login script, name script, get ban reason script, and that should be it. And then you're going to put catalog's name, capital I, items. Currency name, whatever your currency name is. Currency text, we'll do that in a second. Band C name, put capital B, bands. Starting username, whatever you want. We'll just go Greggy. And then just don't touch any of the other stuff. Then click these 3 dots on Playfab login, edit script, and open up Microsoft Visual Studio. When you get in the script, you'll probably be at the top. Ignore all these errors or anything in here. Just ignore all these. Just set this to whatever those 2 capital letters were. For me, it was CC. Then click the save button. Alright, so then you're gonna go to Pro Builder. Go in front of this cosmetic you have sitting here. Alright, because you should have your model somewhere. Click new shape and make it a cube that goes like this and bring it up like that. So then line it up like this. Okay, it should look like this. Go here. Go to your materials folder or textures folder. And put it to green. You can name this like purchase or something. And then down here, add component. Box collider is triggered. And then go to your scripts folder and add wardrobe purchase script. Cosmetic name, since mine's a top hat, we'll do top hat. Coins price, we'll do 100. Playfab login, Playfab manager. And then go back to Pro Builder, make a new shape. This will be your enable button. So bring it down like this and put it inside the purchase button. Then Control C, Control V it and move it over. Disable your purchase button real quick. Alright, so then grab these two, shift click them, right click it, create empty parent. I'll just name it E and D to stand for enable and disable. And then disable it. Click your purchase button, drag E and D onto purchasable and wardrobe part. And then you can file, save. So yeah, by now all your errors should be cleared. I accidentally did a mistake, that's why mine were. If you are having those errors like I was, then just contact me and I can help you. Anyways, back to this. So this should be set up for now. I'll show you the rest of it here in a second. But right click, go to 3D objects, text, and you can just name it currency text, and then just make it say loading ... and then bring it where you want it. I'm gonna put it on this wall. I don't know why. I just feel like this is a good place for currency to sit. Okay, so bring it over here. Just get it perfect. Now this is a tutorial, so I'm not gonna have it exactly perfect, no problems whatsoever ever. But if this is your game, actually try on everything as hard as you can. I don't care how long it takes you, but if it's gonna be your game, get it working perfect. Then click this tool, expand it all the way to the end of the wall. Then click Playfab Manager, drag the currency text onto currency text, and then File, Save. Double click your resources folder, Photon VR, and player. So you have to have a player model for this, remember that. So I already have this imported, but what you're going to do is you're going to take your thing, so I have it in here. You drag in your model, and then scale it down, line it up perfectly on your player. Name it, name it exactly what you put in the enable and disable button, or in the purchase button and stuff. So I named it exactly top hat spelled like that. Disable it like that. File, save, and go out of here. I'm going to make sure my webcam's in good. Yes, it is. Okay. And then, now you're going to click enable and disable. Turn them on. So first go to your enable button. Well, actually no, shift click both of them. Add a box collider. Is triggered. Then go to your scripts folder. And this is a head cosmetic, so you're going to put change head cosmetic on this. But if it's a face cosmetic, you're going to put change face cosmetic, all that. Then only on your enable button, put top hat. On the disable button, put nothing else. And then go back here, close this, turn it off, file, save, play. So this should work. And then I'll show you other things. I'm going to show you the rest of it here in a minute. Okay, so I found out why my Playfab wasn't logged in. So if you're having that problem too, make sure your Playfab's logged in. But there's something I want to say if you're adding a holdable, so I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so but if you're doing a holdable, there's a different steps you have to do. So say you're wanting to make a holdable. Just shift click purchase and E&D and move them over like that. And then enable and disable, and then shift click these two, and then delete change head cosmetic, obviously. And honestly, here, disable purchase. Say this is going to be your disable button. This is going to be your enable button. This is going to be your enable button left. This is going to be your enable button right. So this will be right, obviously. So change right hand cosmetic. Change right cosmetic. And then it will be change left cosmetic. So we'll just name this yes, all caps. And then yes, all caps. And then this will be named nothing. Textures. Green, red. And I'm gonna go ahead and just add green onto that. And red onto that. Enable this purchase button, and instead of that, yeah, that's still that. And then you're gonna name this yes, all caps. Put the price to whatever you want. I'll just do 500. Disable this. Click File, Save. Go to Resources, Photon VR, Player, and then we're gonna go to Pro Builder. You should already have a model. I don't have a model, so I'm just gonna go. Let's just say they want to hold a ball. Alright, so let's say they're gonna hold a ball. So this is the line of sight. So put the middle of the ball above the line of sight and down, or whatever cosmetic it is. That line of sight, because this line is the line of sight, that line should be in the middle of the cosmetic, left or right. And then we'll just go to textures, and we'll create a new texture. We'll make it yellow, and we'll make it glow yellow. There we go. So then we just name it all caps yes. Put it in right hand cosmetics. Copy and paste it and put it in left hand cosmetics, and make sure it's still named yes. And then control click both of them and disable them. File, save, and then go out of here. So now it's working. So if you guys enjoyed that video, like and subscribe. The Discord server for all the scripts and stuff is in the description. See you next time. Goodbye.